what you do is you just run off. You can actually flutter jump while you're in the dash pepper. So just run off, kind of float there for a second for it to run off, and then just land on top of it.
Huh. Oh, it still seems easier to me to just land on there as Mario and let Yoshi fall to his death or something.
You traitorous swine.
Actually, when I got the star, he somehow managed to land like on the very edge of the thing, but so he saved himself there. But I will not lie, I sent Yoshi to his death for many a star. The other one that irritated me was in the first galaxy, the Boulder
Bowl
Galaxy. The Boulder Bowl Galaxy, the first one with a Boulder Star. You know what? The two ones that really irritated me were Rock Mario things. Although this first one wasn't a Rock Mario thing. You basically had to wall jump up a bridge before opening it, or
before knocking it over. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to time your wall jumps perfectly. First off, and two, when you do the spin attack to get some extra height, he constantly hits the side of the bridge, thus canceling out all your momentum, and you fall back down.
Well, there was that too, but you have to land on this really thin sliver of bridge to even get a shot at jumping at the green star, and it's like, what the hell? I'm supposed to do this how? Okay,
well,
so
I'm really good at wall jumping, so I got up there pretty quickly. But
I had
using the spin jump to get some extra height in between wall jumps, he'll just constantly hit the side of the bridge, and he'll lose all momentum for no inexplicable reason.
Yeah, but you know the thing about that galaxy is there's exactly one really frustrating green star, and then there are two laughably easy ones that are practically hidden in the same place. Now that I think about it,
they're just kind of hiding behind something, and if you would just simply turn the camera, you can see them.
You don't even have to do that because you can hear the tinkling and you can see the shine over the edge. You know?
Not so much for the one hidden behind the ramp, but.
Wow.
I found that one after I'd already launched over, but there was another green star right there.
So did I. But yeah. The other one that you're on in Melty Monster Galaxy, where you're on the track and you have to roll into it. All right, I died so many times on that one star, not shine. Star. They're practically the same thing. I died so many times that I was wondering, by now I should have hit the thing by sheer dumb luck. It's like, what is
the camera's set at a weird angle that you can't properly judge where it is in relation to the track.
The first problem, that mission is a bitch to begin with, but
I found it easy, but
the first problem is your control doesn't really reverse with your direction, and that can throw you off depending on whether or not you expect it. The second thing is, it's a very precise thing for the star to begin with, and
when it's not very precise for what you're doing.
Yeah, and the other thing is, the rather somewhat bullshit move, in my opinion, was at the end, even if you make it to the point where you might make the last jump, if you mistime it, you hit the rubber band things around the normal star, and that can kill you. It's literally the only mission I saw the Cosmic Guide in at all.
Well, I only did that because that was where I grinded for a Starbus to get the 9,999 to get the Prankster and Grandmaster, because I'm good at that mission, and if you're good at that mission, you can get a good 150 star bits on each run, and so I just got to the end, killed myself, and did it again and again until I maxed out.
Yeah, well, consider that mission that one level for me, because I really hate that.
Stone Cyclone is that one level for me because of the damn camera, but the rest of the game was actually pretty fair.
It's fair, but it's also sometimes very finicky, Yeah. But since we just finished talking about Rock Mario, I was kind of disappointed in because the situations he gets used in are either really bland or really frustrating, and there's no happy middle ground for me. It's like, it's either he's just breaking shit and knocking shit down, or he's doing some pretty damn hard to control rolling mission. If it's not the rolling along in Melty Monster Galaxy, it's like you're rolling around this sphere of a planet trying to kill all the enemies or something, and it's like, okay, I understand how I'm supposed to do this, but the control is kind of frustrating.
Well, luckily they didn't use him all that much. Ironically, the one power-up that's in the most in this game is Cloud Mario.
I actually kind of expected that to get a lot of use because
It's platforming.
I could see a lot of potential in Cloud Mario, and I was disappointed. That is one very excellent power up, and I hope it comes back for a repeat performance later on in the series.
It's going to be really good to see how it's used for speed runs.
Yeah,
especially in Grandmaster, which I had done pretty well in speed runs, but there are better ways to do it.
I have to admit, at first I thought it was a bit too easy in the first two levels it showed up on, because
they're trying to get you used to it, and you could literally skip the entire damn thing if you knew how to use it right.
Yeah, it's just they always seem to be giving you too many clouds for what you needed, and so many places where you could recharge. But then as you go through the game, it gets a lot more interesting. And yeah, so I really like Cloud Mario. Let me see. Was there anything else new, or was it all just reused power-ups?
Let's see. Boo Mario came back, which again they didn't use anywhere near enough.
They used him in one mission. I don't even remember what galaxy.
They used him in 2.
2? I don't remember a second one. That's odd.
They used him in 2. They used him in 2 only. They used Spring Mario in 1 only, which again we have to say what was the point.
Yeah, what was the point?
Let's see, Fire Flower comes back, obviously. I still wonder why they don't let you just keep it like the old games. Yeah, it's game-breaking, but the Fire Flower has always been game-breaking. That's kind of the point.
I actually kind of prefer it that way. To be honest, I would rather the power-ups be used in situations that they're meant for, because, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I love that game, but being able to carry the propeller suit from level to level is just really, it makes things laughably easy if you're good at not getting hit with a thing, which isn't hard at all. Yeah. So yeah, speaking
of the Fire Flower, what was the first time when you got to that one part where you had to break all the blocks with the Fire Flower? I saw the boxes lined up and I was like, shit, you're not doing this again, are you?
Yeah, that scared the living daylights out of me, because it looked so much like the garbage dump missions in the first game. It's actually a lot more doable and a lot more fair in this one, because you don't have to precisely throw anything at one specific shot. You only need to worry about lining up your shot, which is all you really should have to worry about with this kind of control. So yeah,
the second don't ask us to do anything precise with this damn thing.
Now, when it comes to throwing shit, no, I had enough trouble with that in Sunshine. Ugh, those damn durians. But yeah, let me see. The second one was kind of frustrating, but only until I figured out how to do it.
Yeah, it's just figuring out where you're supposed to line up your shots, and after that, it's easy.
And that's what separates the incinerator missions from the garbage dump missions, because in the garbage dump missions, you figure out how to do it, and then it's a struggle to get the...
Ah, crap, my dogs are barking. Hold on a second.
Okay. Maybe he's telling us to get on with it, because
about that.
Because our rambling is getting so boring, the dog wants us to get on with it.
More like they're just barking at random crap.
I know. I'm making a joke. Just run with it, damn it. Anyway, the thing, because in the garbage dump missions, what it was a constant struggle. After you figured out how to do it, it was a constant struggle to get the bombs to land where you wanted them to. Whereas
the fireballs just go in a straight line, so it's much more tolerable.
That, and you can fire off 2 in a straight shot just in case you miss, So yeah, it's like, it's not as irritating as the garbage dump missions, or if you prefer, the roller coaster mission in Sunshine. So yeah, I can't say I particularly enjoyed them,
but they were fair. They were fair.
They were fair. That's all that counts.
What did you think of the...
I can't help but think that it was some kind of developer gag that they were doing a garbage dump like mission again.
They took fan feedback when they made this game. Everyone was saying Galaxy 1 was way too easy, so they ramped up the difficulty. So that was probably there for the hardcore who absolutely hated that mission because it was stupid. And it's like, okay, we're going to go and make it fair this time.
Yeah, that's. Let me see. There was something else I wanted to mention. Oh yeah. This was a favorable comparison. One of the reasons I prefer Galaxy to Sunshine, and even to Mario 64 is fewer stars per level with just more levels. They took that and really went to town with it in Galaxy 2 because there are a lot of levels, and there are like two main stars, per level. And then when you look at like Sunshine, especially, which is like 11 shines plus the 100 coin shine per every level, plus all